Bring the beat back like a DJ. Swag team empire, all my niggas aim high, that's a slogan. Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Scratch that, you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch cause you're not average. You a bad bitch cause you're so mad thick. You a bad bitch, come and jump on this dick. Cause I'm tryna blow like Al Qaeda. Dressing all black like Darth Vader. Tryna get the power like a generator. Do it all for the fucking paper. So I tell my head, baby, you party chick fine. And I'm so happy cause I know that you be mine. Take your clothes off cause the body is divine. But baby, don't do it for the vine. Got her going down like she digging in the mine. Got her going down cause she digging on my shine. Got her going down, she a 10, but she gotta live a night. She ain't staying for the night. I don't like your niggas, Uncle Ruckus, no relation. Is that your girl? Cause I'm tryna have relations. Wallet thicker than a Bible, what a revelation. Young fly nigga, man, I need a vacation. Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Scratch that, you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch cause you're not average. You a bad bitch cause you're so mad thick. You a bad bitch, come and jump on this dick.
Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby girl, what's your name, what's your number? Yeah. Only like girls with a big body bumper. Yeah. Oh, baby girl, what's your name, what's your number? Yeah. I see you swagging and rocking my jumper. Yeah. Na 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 na. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go. Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Scratch that, you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch cause you're not average. You a bad bitch cause you're so mad thick. You a bad bitch, come and jump on this dick.
Karma, rotation, infiltration. Couple brothers been through probation. I'm chilling with the Caucasian. She's telling me I'm black Jamaican. Where I say? Flights to Barbados, I'm so contagious. All the ManDem wanna pray me. Ex-girl wanna see me. We move like Vandulu, no voodoo. Vandulu, no voodoo. Don't you wanna take it easy like Drizzy?
Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Baddie, babe, you a baddie. You a baddie, babe, you a baddie. Scratch that, you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch cause you're not average. You a bad bitch cause you're so mad thick. You a bad bitch, come and jump on this dick.
This is my thing, where's your thing? This is my thing, where's your thing? She's calling me mister, cause I'm fucking on her sister. Looking like her on the Insta. But this is my thing, where's your thing? This is my thing, where's your thing? This is my thing, where's your thing?
Yeah. I'ma do it like yeah. I'ma do it like yeah.
You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental.
Man, I feel like Kane, I'm a guest. Show me respect, I'm known for handling tests. Headshot, we aim above next. Supposed to give you the ISIS effect, cause when I smell death, Reaper, it's your soul life, I'm to collect. Straight fire like when Cold Vue's on decks. I'm about to be next. Bars, equipped with a flow that's totally yeah. It's all about steps. Man, been doing this for time, I ain't vets. Who want to test? Get that hot 16, I'm in our target, my friends, so please come correct. Cause the heat I grip will do more than a man's flesh.
Yeah, I said, man, I feel like, hey, no one gets me while you give me that Play-Doh effect. See, man, I'm going up another level, they really want the medals to get best pay your respects. I ain't trying to delay the effect from a shot, that's why niggas are aiming your head. I quit with Alizé from a friend and a bitch, I ranges from an 8 to a 10. I'm trying to get away from the ends of performing places I get paid to attend. I tell y'all straight, if I take the piss, commit to the game, cause sure I take it again. More money, more paper than them. More money, more paper than them. Don't take no offense, but I see cracks in your armor, so you better start papering them.
You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. You ain't sick like Penfold. Take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease. Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease. Penfold instrumental.
See, man, I sick like Penfold. I attack the game, Shevchenko or Crespo, Di Malenko. Them gal not ready for the take no general. See, that's cause I got that length, and if you ain't moving my way, then no, I don't give a fuck where them go. Gal is Grocery or Tesco, baby. Let me touch down to get Enzo. Now you a sket or not? Yes, no. She's like, heck no, top 6 peng no. Should I let him hit? I guess so. Let me peel off them guest clothes. I can't get fed if your legs closed. Bed sheets, we gonna wet those. Tiger Woods up on and I skets hoes.
Baby, my set game sick, I'm a general. Lick on your clip till you come mental. Wrap your fangs round my ears. Headphone, back shot, leg punch, shoulder. Let's go. Bocat, grocery, eater, waitress. Arsena and Michelle. Dano, Sculpture, a freak, judgmental.
Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the ManDem United podcast dedicated to all things Manchester United. So please keep all your comments, all your questions Manchester United related, please, people. Big up to everyone in the chat already. Big up to everyone who was already here. Big up everyone who joined over from the redirect from Troops' channel. Shout out to Troops. Big up Lewis. Big up Muntz. Big up to anyone who's watching this back after. Here, and you see from the title, yeah, Manchester United won at Crystal Palace, but it changes nothing long term. I don't even think it changes anything in the medium term or the short term, to be honest. So we'll be discussing that, people. We will be discussing that as well. Plus more, because United not only play against West Ham on Thursday, they also play on Monday. We also play on Monday against Wolverhampton Wanderers as well. But before I get into all of that, when you enter the city of sarcasm, pay the tax, people. It's free. Hit the tax. Not hit the tax. Pay the tax when you enter the city, people. So I need you lot to hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Smash that like button. Again, like check 1212. Like check 1212. Hit the like button. Share this out across all the socials. Follow across all socials as well. Yes, it's flawless at Sarcasm City TV. That's at Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless on Twitter, Instagram, and also on top of those two things, please make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. Hit the notification bell as well. Make sure you do so. Big up to Sai in the cut. Big up Don C in the building as well. Shouts to Sai because he's been kind enough to drop some quotes from Amarim in the chat, so I'll star all of them. Big up to Dazza, man. Big up Cuzzy. What are you saying, man? Hope you're blessed as well. Big up Sai, you just rejoined the membership. Link for the membership is in the pinned comment as well. Many great perks, people. Sarcasm Citizen, Sarcasm City Soldier, Sarcasm City General as well. Oh yeah, the first tune as well. A lot going on, people. The first tune is Swag Team Baddie. That's what that's called, people. Shout out to my Swag Team familiar. So that is the first tune, Swag Team Baddie. That's an old school track. 1 second. I'm going to drop it in the chat right now, people. So you lot go run up the numbers over there. My Swag Team familiar. They're my dons. Been my dons for years. You know what I'm saying? Known Swag Team for years, for a long, long time. So Swag Team Baddie. That is it right there. Hold up 1 second. See it right there. Swag Team Baddie. And the second tune was Take Note, Ain't Sick. So it was Tox, Scorps, and myself. That's just the unreleased track that we had. And I was like, yeah, let me just use this. So yeah, I seen Dad say, yeah, big up because he's saying this slaps. Yeah, Baddie's a cold tune. You already know, man. Straight up grease. You already know what it is, man. Yes, that is me on the hook. Favorite Football TV. That is me on the hook. Oh, yeah, you're a fan. I didn't even know you was a fan of grime music, Cam. Yeah, man's a grime artist still. Big up to you, Gunner, as well. Says new to the channel. Big up Flawless. Big up to you as well. Big up Chinlu. How many likes we on? Where we at? How many likes we on? How many likes? Hey, Rolly at 17. Let's get up to 40 likes, people. Let's hit that. Hey, let's run that up. Let's get that to 40 likes. Make sure you've hit the subscribe button as well. So Manchester United, you can see from the title, win at Palace and it changes nothing. And the reason why it changes nothing, people, because the performance was dreadful. The performance was awful. The same way the performance was awful against Everton, the same way the performance was awful against Spurs, the same way the performance was awful against Nottingham Forest. You know, the difference in those games I mentioned was different results. We beat Crystal Palace, we lost to Everton, we drew to Spurs and Nottingham Forest. But performance is an indicator, because if we was performing better, that gives you a better chance of winning these games. Why can't those 4 games I just mentioned be 12 from 12? Why is it 5? Or let's say worst case scenario, we got 10 points. Add 5 points to our title right now. Our total, sorry. Add 5 more points to our total where we are. And that's excluding previous games. That's excluding Fulham. That's excluding Brentford. That's excluding those type of games.
That's 6 more points right there. And I'm sure I'm not looking at Arsenal and the City because they're the better sides in the Premier League, but I'm talking your Fulhams. I'm talking Brentford's, Nottingham Forest, Everton, Spurs. Who else? Where other place we've dropped daft points to as well. So yeah, it's big upside. I'm actually starring all of these right now as we speak. Give me 1 second. But you don't get any questions in, so that's why I'm here saying the same thing over and over. But I know there's new people who will be watching, so I have to make it clear as to why I'm not happy, why I'm not doing results-based analysis, because I know what this team is like, and I don't get fooled by it. That's what it is. I don't get fooled by it. And big up my guy Eddie in the cut as well. Yes, Eddie, what are you saying, fam? You good?
All good, all good. You got any background noise coming from
Nah,
me?
you're all good, man.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
Yeah,
Man. Shout out to the
you're all
gang.
good. You're all good. And big up to Silas Flawless. You and some United fans, been a member of the channel for 20 months, you know. Big up you, Si. Flawless, you and some United fans want to sack Ruben, but you don't think any of see United top 8, they will say in its improvement and say Ruben is okay. I agree with you. They will just look at it from a points perspective. They will just look at it from a league perspective. I just don't think we'll be 8th. Come the end of this month, I said this. I don't think we win more than 2 games this month. We won 1. Well, it was 2 out of, I said 2 out of 7. So now we got 6 left. But put it this way, the rest of this month, the rest of this year, I don't think we win more than 1 game. Pick which game it is. Probably one. I don't think we do the double over Wolves, and I don't think we beat anybody else. And you got to add in AFCON as well. And that's where my issue lies. So wait until we slide. The same way we are currently sat 7th, we could have easily been 14th, 15th if we would have lost that Crystal Palace game. So once Christmas, they'd be interested to see where we are Christmas Day and New Year's Day. Just let us be in the lower half, which we could be more than capable. Because we are capable. I'm not saying these things happen, people, but we are capable of losing to West Ham. We are capable of giving Wolves their first win. We're capable of losing to Bournemouth, as we've seen in previous years. We might have a great record against Villa, but we're capable of losing to Villa. We're definitely capable of losing to Newcastle. And is there anyone else? I think that's the teams. Yeah, that's the 6. Because it's West Ham, Wolves twice, Bournemouth, Aston Villa, Newcastle. So we are capable. Because you know why I say that, people? Because Manchester United are capable of losing to anybody. That's why I'm not even looking ahead and going, oh, AFCON when players are missing. No, like, people are talking about Mbeumo and Ahmad missing. Look at their past, look at them two's performances. Look at the performances of those 2 players, and that's not solely on them, but look, when's the last time Ahmad had a good game, people? When's the last time Mbeumo had a good game? And I said this on Back Again, and I say this here now. When your better players are underperforming, that's when you have an issue. That's the worst I've seen him play in a strong minute in that game against that game against Palace. So you got Yoro, De Ligt, Ahmad, Mbeumo, Cunha when he was fit, Sesko if you want to throw him in there as well. Our better players are not looking good. We know that Dalot ain't it. Even though Luke Shaw had a good game, we know what Luke Shaw is. We know what Mason Mount is. We know what Bruno can be. But we know what Maguire can be. But our better players are not performing well. Yes, they are capable of still producing individual quality. So people are talking about Ahmad and Mbeumo going AFCON. Look how we're performing with them. So this is an indicator of what it can be like. It can be worse than this once they're gone. And God forbid we get 2 injuries when they're gone. Say Mbeumo and Ahmad go and Cunha and Sesko are out. Who are we playing? Actually, that might work out. You know why? Because it's Maino. Then he's forced to play Maino. Then it's Maino, Xerxes, and Mount. It's not ideal. But at least Maino will get some minutes. But then again, who knows? He might put Bruno in the 10, and it might be Bruno or Mount as the 10s with Xerxes as the 9, and he'll put Agate next to Casemiro. So yeah, all right, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's crazy. The issue is that statement capable of losing to these teams. It should be a shock if we lose those games, but it isn't at that. Because you know why? Who said it? I think Mons just said it on Back Again. There's a difference between expectation and reality. I agree with you, Cam. In regards to our expectation shouldn't be, why can't we beat
Wolves twice, who are one of the worst teams in the league. Why can't we beat Bournemouth at home? Why can't we go to Villa and beat them? Why can't we beat Newcastle at home? And they've been traveling poorly away from home, even though they just packed Everton. I mean, from an overall perspective, why can't we beat West Ham at home? Because the expectation and reality is two different things. And that's where it is. Size is flawless. You will against West Ham and Wolves. All right, cool. I don't think we beat West Ham. Say that now.
You can't even call it.
Yeah, I don't think we beat West Ham. Wolves, I think we win one of them. I don't think we beat Wolves twice.
Yeah, I think it's just it'll just break down as we'll get a win, a draw, and a loss.
That's it. Yeah.
That's how it is. Look at our record. Look at our record in the Prem, people.
Facts.
It's like we might be like 6-3-4. I don't know. Like I don't know how it's break down, but it's that close. Like that's what it looks like.
Yo, trust. I hear it and flawless, but don't you think if we finished, you're talking about, I know what you mean, even though you said United finishing top 10 in May and any else will say it's an improvement. Yeah, but the thing is, to finish top 10 doesn't necessarily mean you're in top 10 for the entire season. Even though I said 9th, let's say we're 13th, that's going to be unacceptable.
Well, let's people understand how much of a problem that is.
Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying, Si. So, yeah, I don't think, even though I said top 10, I don't think we are in top 10. Point is, by the start of the year, 1st of January, I don't think we'll be in the top 10. How many points are we off? How many points are 11th of us right now? Let me have a look. Because I know we're not far off second, because we're literally 4 points off second. But, we're 4 points off second. We're 2 points from 11th.
Imagine.
4 points from second, but we're 2 points off 11th. So by the time we kick off against West Ham, we could be 12th, 13th.
4 points off second. 4 points off second, and we just lost to a 10-man Everton team.
Yep, exactly. Yes.
People, I need people to start thinking about this logically. The mere fact that Ineos is looking at this and can't see how bad it is, that's a problem in itself that we're not going to have to address. Because let's think about all the terrible results we have and the position we find ourselves in the table. It's crazy. It's crazy to me how after watching that game yesterday, people have any type of, thought that this manager knows what he's doing. It's the ugliest football I've seen. Ollie didn't even play football this ugly.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Ollie did not play football. You know what? Maybe on a disorganization level, yes. Because
he had a clear plan. The plan was shit, but he had a clear plan.
Yeah.
You knew what he was trying to do. We know what he's trying.
Counter and hope.
Yes.
Right. And sure, that let players show a good side of their game, but at the same time, there was just a certain level we could not reach that we needed to in that moment in time because, again, we had a really good team. We just did not have the tactics to support it and make it into a high-level team, which is what we've been looking for.
And side to Cam's point here, sorry to cut you off, Eddie, he's right. Mm-hmm. If we don't finish in Europe, he's gone. Cam's 100. Canadian Cam is 110% right. They can't go a second year without Europe. If you don't finish in the European space, and I go as far as I think minimum it has to be Europa League. I don't think Conference League saves him. I think it has to be Europa League might not save him, but it has to be Europa League or higher, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And are we finishing top 5? No. That's if there is a 5th spot. Are we
winning
that?
The league is so shit. The league is so shit. There's an outside chance we can.
There is a long shot because of being there by default, yeah. But I trust his shitness to override everybody else's.
I don't know, man. I'm watching football yesterday, and I'm just at a shock.
Yeah, you
This is
falling
the
asleep
product
during
that
games
some of
anyway.
y'all are putting out there. Because I'm watching Villa. Villa doesn't look good, but they can score goals. Liverpool is Liverpool at this point in time.
Sorry, that's funny.
I'm thinking, who else? Who else is out there?
Yeah,
Who else is
you know
ahead
what
of
it is?
us on the table?
I just, like I said, as much as other teams are inconsistent, I trust them. Whether it's the quality of their players or the quality of their manager to be better than that. So, for instance, like Newcastle, I don't think we finish above Newcastle this season.
Mm.
I think you eliminate. I think you eliminate Arsenal. You eliminate City. You eliminate Chelsea. Liverpool, as bad as they've been, I think you eliminate them. I don't think we finish above Liverpool. I don't think we finish above Villa. I don't think we finish above Newcastle, Palace, Brighton. That's named. What? That's just 8. I just named.
Mm.
That's 8. Yeah, I said Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Villa, Brighton, Liverpool, Palace, Newcastle.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's enough. Even if you say a couple of them, it's like I just don't think we finish top 4, and I think that hits their pockets because everyone likes to talk, oh, money, 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 and United losing money. You know what will lose United money? It was not being in Europe for a second year. That affects brand deals.
Yeah, I'm thinking our team is the roster we have is top 4 worthy, right?
Absolutely, especially in this team,
Um,
in this league in particular. Yes, without doubt.
and so I think that's why I have hope because I've seen players carry a terrible manager to a high position, and I've seen, in addition, other teams just not have the quality that we have at certain positions. And
Yeah,
when you look at results against the big teams that we've played this year, I guess you could say Man City and Spurs being the only ones that didn't go the way we want. Um, yeah, it's just a sign of inconsistent team or a team that's just fueled on the vibes of its players. I think that's what I keep coming back to because Newcastle will be difficult, right? Um, but with the way our current setup is, this is where that one game a week thing comes into our advantage.
that is true because we took advantage of that at Palace. We did.
Because I'm looking and I'm sure there's still some Champion League games that are going on between,
Yeah, it's definitely because
yeah,
it's obviously
now.
Christmas
So
period. The Christmas period is stacked. So I get your overall point.
yeah, so that's where it can kind of that's where the advantage helps our players, right? Not so much our manager because again, I think it's clear to see this guy couldn't manage his way out of a wet paper bag. Like people, the guy is genuinely ass. And the problem is he doesn't understand that he's genuinely ass. So he walks around with an arrogance like everything he's doing is going according to plan. It's not. You can't plan for Xerxes scoring a goal from that angle every single game.
Yeah, facts.
Because you don't even like Xerxes like that. And I see you playing the fraud route. I think the most fucked up thing about Amram is he loves to play the media game. He understands what people are saying out there about who he's deciding to play and why they believe he's deciding to play them. You see how he talked about Xerxes yesterday. You hear him talk about Kobe Manu. And this is the most fucked up part. He's talking about Kobe Manu being in Bruno's position. How many times have you seen Kobe Manu sub on for Bruno?
You know what? I don't think we've seen it at all. Maybe once it's happened, but I don't think we've seen it at all.
Imagine.
Yeah, I don't think we have. And you
And
lot, I get to the chat. Don't worry, man. I got you lot in the chat. Go on, carry on.
And people will take a 2-assist game to validate that shit performance that he put out there. Imagine. Bruno played terrible. I think the worst part of his game was and the worst part of his game period is this continuous lack of awareness as to what his team needs in the moment.
Because you know why? That's just not his game. It's not his game whatsoever.
People are like, how come we can't hold down the midfield? Because your other midfielder is pressing like a chicken with its head cut off. His positional awareness is so shit. It's astounding at certain points. Like, I'm trying to figure out, how did you make it? Or is this a first time thing? Did you do this at all your other stops? Right? But when I walk into a classroom and I see a badass kid hanging from the light fixtures, I don't ask whose kid is that. I'm asking, where the fuck is the teacher? That's just how it goes, man. That's why it's just, it's funny. A lot of that shit is funny to me.
Trust me. I hear you. And to Uganda says, Watch has not finished top 6 and his manager goes for the FA Cup. The thing is, he's so bad. There's not even a favourable running where I go, all right, yeah, we can win the FA Cup. We just went out of the League Cup to Grimsby. That's like what we talking about here.
Right.
Like what are we talking about here? What else is it? The outro. Oh wait, to this, Cam, this is funny. 100% Europa. Man said fuck out of here with this Conference League ish. If Ineos says he stays because Conference League burn OT to the ground, he should be burned to the ground anyway because of what we're doing. Atro says big up Flawless and Eddie. Flawless, all the fans that were getting onto you on Troops' show, watch them crash out when we don't make European spots. That's why I don't have the European. That's why I don't have the. I even have the comments open. If you want to come, none of them want to debate. People just want to talk. I've noticed that a lot of people
are talking about
section just want to
about what.
Because I was being critical of the Palace performance and just Manchester United in general and like what we can do. So it's probably that because Troops asked me like, are you looking like to like a top 4 finish or top 5 or top 6? I was like, I'm not looking at any goal. I already wrote off the season before it began. I have zero interest, and actually they know where to find me, but people never pull up, ever pull up. And to this, Jinlu says brands will have a clause in their contracts to pull their money out of a team if they don't meet certain expectations. And
but I don't get it.
FN mentioned it here. Apparently, we're paying Adidas a £10 million penalty after not securing Champions League. And before you go, Eddie, I'll just answer this from side. Flawless, you're saying he'll be sacked if he doesn't get Europe. Ineos didn't sack him when you finished. We finished 15th, actually, not 16th. What's giving you the confidence they'll sack him? It's not a confidence thing. It's because the reason why they didn't sack him last season is because they look at how fans look at it. We brought him in halfway through the season. He didn't want to join. The players weren't good enough. On all them excuses. That's how I think they look at it. Or we need to give him a fair opportunity with a better squad. So let's move on these quote-unquote toxic players. Let's get him some better players. They've removed the excuses now. Even though I did hear reports talking about the United ownership. I don't know how true this is. I think that the squad is not up to par. So that's why I think, like I said, man, just wait. And United don't finish in Europe, wherever that may be, whether that's 8th or whether that's 12th or that's 17th. When they see that red, all right, cool. When I say that red, people, I mean that negative column in regards to that money. But hey, we move. Yeah, go on, Eddie. So you're gonna say?
But you have to give them some credit. It's pretty impressive how they can be, they can be affected by fentanyl the way they do and still type coherently. That's you have to give them some credit. What are you people talking about when you get on these chats?
Yo, a lot of people just want attention from.
Yeah, I think that's what. But no,
a lot of people are emotionally tied. A lot of people just want attention.
There's people who genuinely believe the nonsense that they type as well. And to you that's people, realize and understand what it is you're watching. You're watching performances by a collection of players. You're not watching a team perform. That's two different things. Teams moving on one accord.
Mm-hmm.
A collection of players is just there to get a check and look good on TV. And that's not their fault because it feels like that's the only they can do. When you're out there and you have no belief in your manager whatsoever, you fortify as a group and you look towards each other to save the day. Did anybody see how Lenny Euro looked after that match?
Yeah, facts. Distraught.
That is a byproduct because he knows how good he is, but he also knows how he's looking out here.
Yeah.
And he can't help but think, if I had a manager who understood where to play me and how to play me, I wouldn't look that bad. The same thing can be said for Cunha after the Spurs game. All of these players have the same reaction after the game. They're losing their shit as to how they continue to look this bad. Do you think Cunha's impressed by these performances he's been putting out?
Facts.
Do you think Cunha came to Manchester United to look like that? Do you think Mbeumo did? Do you think Ahmad did? Do you think Sesko did? Right now,
Talk
that
about
manager
it. Talk about it, man.
is getting the bare minimum out of every player he puts out there on that pitch. And now people want to go ahead and give Shaw his credit. I get that. But Shaw making latch dish tackles is not a good thing.
That is also true.
That's not a good thing.
Smart.
Where De Ligt continues to find himself in harm's way, which is the first time I think in a long time. Yesterday was the first time it actually made him pay. Because people are thinking it's just a drop in form. No, it's an increase in harmful situations he finds himself in because of the way this manager has set us up.
And again, I keep saying this, man. The ceiling for our team and our players, the ceiling for our level, our players' level is a bungalow, fam.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's a bungalow. Like even them performing at their best is nowhere near. The players, our better players performing at their best is nowhere near their actual best.
Yeah,
it's their best in this scenario. Because imagine these better players with an actual system around them and tactics that help them, rather than just go out there and ball out like Mbeumo and Cunha at Anfield. That weren't tactics. That was them man just balling out because they're two talented individuals.
Imagine you've turned two of the best wingers in the Prem into inverted tens.
And inverted tens and inverted tens with no plan. Because you don't even have a link-up man there. You're playing them with Mount or Bruno or Sesko, who are not, from a profile perspective, good foils for them. And then you've got, on the left-hand side for Cunha, it's Dalot. You just happen to have Ahmad at right wing back.
Cool on, man.
Oh, you got
like, and you know what a natural wing back looks like.
Yeah.
Ahmad is not that.
No,
Dalot
he's just a talented individual.
That.
Back to it, Eddie. He's just a talented individual.
Exactly.
He's gonna make it work.
He's gonna make it work. He's gonna make it work, man. They put the work in on an individual level. They put the work in on an individual level to be the best they can be. The least you could demand is this manager do the same.
Yeah. And Desai says flawless, but I can't understand that if it's Glazers, but you haven't seen Ineos being ruthless. Glazers nor Ineos have ever been ruthless, side. The Glazers are not ruthless. Ed Woodward was not ruthless. This is nothing to do with ruthlessness and everything to do with money. That's why Manchester United cannot afford to be out of Europe. That cost them too much money. To the point they'll go, all right, let's pull the plug on this. He should have been gone already. Same way, all the managers the Glazers sacked.
maybe bad now because Moyes should have never got the job. So yeah, I stand by it. All the managers that the Glazers sacked should have been sacked way before they actually got sacked. Minus Moyes because he only got 7 months, but he shouldn't have got the job in the first place. Maybe you can argue Van Gaal, but that's a whole different story. But Mourinho, Oli, Ten Hag in particular, should have been sacked way before. So ruthless. There's nothing ruthless about Manchester United. Would he have been gone if it was solely the Glazers already? Yes, but they would have took their time. They would have given him till the end of the season, which was too long. The plug should have been pulled way before that. So that's why I'm saying it about Ineos. Whether it's like I said, we gonna lose. Like people don't watch this team. Okay, go on, fam, carry on.
No, I was gonna let you cook because we're practically looking at the same hymn sheet.
Yeah,
we understand what it is.
Yeah, like there's nothing ruthless about football. I wish my football club was ruthless. We're not ruthless on the pitch, and we're not ruthless off the pitch.
Only thing semi-ruthless is like how we handled the
outgoing
players.
Yeah, and even that with the Garnacho one, that should have been done much quicker speed because we could have reinvested that money potentially.
Yeah.
And then even that, this is where they shoot themselves. Even though I think, Eddie, I agree with you. I think they've done a good job. Outgoings, they fucked up royally with the Bruno thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, Bruno's going to decide. What do you mean? Oh, he's going to chat. What? Or he decided not to leave. Why is your employee telling you what is going on at the... Why is your employee telling you as the boss what's going to go on? Like what in the world? Imagine you go into your job and you tell your boss. Flawless, I mean Glazers in terms of business. They're not ruthless in terms of business. Because you know how you make the most money out of a football club? Yeah. Being successful. It's like they don't realize that. But because Manchester United are such a juggernaut in regards to financials, they're cool with Manchester United just being in and around Europe. And because they're in and around Europe, that's enough. Imagine Manchester United was flying like under Fergie in this era right now. You know how much money they could make? And them sponsorship deals that are massive anyway, because it's Manchester United, would be miles bigger. If Manchester United had a Premier champs and you was competing for all honors. Do you think Glazers won't sack Ruben last season? I think they wait till the end of the season. I don't think they sack him during the season. They'll sack him at the end of it, so after the Villa game, which is way too long. Would they have sacked him? Yes, but not early enough because there's nothing ruthless about them. There's no manager they've sacked on time. Like I said, you could argue Van Gaal, that is probably the only one. But Mourinho and Oli were horrible. Horrible. Ten Hag, and I still include them in that. Because let's not act like the Glazers ain't involved in the footballing side of things. They're involved now. They own the majority of the club. Yes, Ineos are making football decisions, but you don't think the Glazers are a part of that. Remember what Jim Ratcliffe said? They're great people who want what's best for the football club. So they'll have a representative there. So I don't eliminate them from it. Because guess what? If Ineos want one thing and the Glazers want the other, I think I know who wins. The person, the people with the 75% who own the club, I think they have a better vote. That's just me though. Right, is what it is. That's where I'm at. It's like me going to the LA Lakers organization and telling the GM that we need to get rid of LeBron and AR. Guess what? You're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. You know why? Because I have no pull there. I have no say. Exactly, FM. Majority of the board of directors are Glazer appointments. Let's not exclude them like they're not involved. They stink in regards to the managerial side of things. It's just that Ineos are even worse when it comes to the managerial side of things, even though they're better in other aspects. And continue to run up the likes. There's only 29 likes, people. Let's get us up to 40 likes. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Hit the button, people.
And let's see what he said. So this is Amarim on Joshua Xerxes.
It was really important. But again, it's not just the goal. Even the runs in behind in the first half, he struggled on duels. He won some in the second half, and we improved a lot because of his quality. It's important for him to understand that it's not just a goal. We played better because he played well in the second half. Maybe because Palace gassed. But all right, man. How about help him out? How about get the ball to him more? I don't know how many touches did he have in the first half? How many touches did he have in the opposition box in the first half? Like, what are we doing? Ruben Amorim asked if he's proud of the. Yeah, go on.
No, my bad. You got it.
Ruben Amorim asked if he's proud of Diogo Dalot's performance. Of course, defending and attacking. If you have certain characteristics, the basics, you can go right or left because you can also play well with your left. You need to use that in every single game in the Premier League, not just one game and then drop a little bit of the level. But it's the same thing that I said with Patrick Dog, who was talking about. I know they have a lot of quality. They just need to be relaxed sometimes. Show that and show the intensity and the pace that they have. See, this manager's just waffling. When did Dalot? What? Dalot's performance? Of course, defending and attacking. When did he attack? Well, I missed that. I missed that. Is it because he got fouled a couple times trying to break forward?
Probably what he's talking about. Like, this is what I mean, man.
Man, just be waffling, yo.
Are we sure that he understands what it is he's looking at? Are we sure?
Yeah. I think he just rates it. I think he's fully aware of what he's looking at. You know, okay. I think that he genuinely rates it. He says it.
And we also understand, bro, that he's looking at the wrong things.
Yes, definitely.
That we can say for sure. And so when I just again when I watch the game, and you're talking about Diogo Dalot and you're talking about Joshua Zirkzee. Joshua Zirkzee would receive a pass and would have nobody to play off of.
Thanks.
Every time he receives the pass, he's looking to play the ball forward. There's nobody forward. Everybody's like 5 yards away from him. This is what I'm seeing.
Link up striker Eddie and no one to link up with.
Imagine.
Podcaster, but no mic or camera.
It's fucking crazy. It's literally crazy.
No mic, no camera, no laptop, no equipment.
Because I'm watching it happen, right? Like, I'm watching him receive the pass, and then I'm thinking, okay, where is he going to be able to play this ball to? I'm looking at all the, like, I'm in real time. When he receives the pass, I'm like, okay, who's this going to? And the only thing he can do is play the ball back. And that's what he decided to do.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of looking forward, he had to look back, and then he just played a simple pass. And then, unfortunately, a lot of times, that ball just ended up finding its way back to the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper sent it long, just so we could go all the way back to the goalkeeper. We can send it along again, and us get lucky. Think about what I'm saying, people. We get the ball back. They place a shot on target. We play the ball to the goalkeeper. Said goalkeeper, who I thought was good again yesterday. I think
he was good. He's been a good signing, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Was he 17 million? Yeah.
About, yeah.
Another good buy. Another signing for Manchester United where I go, he's worth the money or more. So I'm like, cool. If we would have paid 30 million for him, I go, fast.
Because that's what's dope. Because then, like, if it doesn't go well, you haven't invested that much money in a goalkeeper, you can go out and buy another one who might be better. But for right now, for what he's doing,
for where we're at,
yeah, he's a perfect fit, it seems. But yeah, and then he wants to talk about Diogo Dalot. Broski, Dalot was just out there.
Just running around?
Just running around. Nothing he did was effective. And I say that confidently. Again, you watch this game enough, you know what natural left backs look like. Dallo is a fullback, and he's barely that. Dorgu, fullback, barely that.
Limited.
Very limited.
Hmm.
Where Dorgu, it's a seeing the pitch thing. Dallo, it's a seeing the pitch thing, and physically he does not have it. He does not have it. Like, he gets overwhelmed. He is a fullback in a Mourinho system. That was where he came from, meaning we will keep the ball, but we will defend deep. So practically, I'm not really out there, to run around. I'm out there to strategically play passes, help us out defensively where I can.
I need legit related. Is that true?
I mean,
I did hear this, but I heard that they're
maybe
related.
I don't know. I
did hear this. Sorry to cut you off, Eddie. I did hear that.
Good, man.
That they are, but I take that with a pinch of salt. I do. See, someone says, yeah, this is just straight Google. It says distantly related, sharing a common ancestor, a 19th century French circus artist. The familiar connection is through that.
I already told these people what I want.
Yeah, and I guess I'll repeat it grandparent. It's so it's some distant stuff. That's what it's saying. Ironically, through someone who's a circus performer. The irony,
This is the Portuguese cartel. They are fucking up the streets of Manchester. Get them gone. I've been saying it. Get these Portuguese brothers out my club.
I hear you, Dazzle,
look at it all, and I can see.
I hear
they
you,
are not helping.
I hear you, Dazzle. I hear it, Dazzle. Go on.
I'm telling you, bro. I know who the culprits are. The thumbnail is not the thumbnail has been changed because we won.
Yeah, that's it, yo.
But if it was up to me, you know what I need somebody to do? I need somebody to have Amarim sitting at the table. You know how some of them brothers, when they send the video to Al Jazeera, be sitting at the table.
Yes.
And then I need Bruno on one side, and I need Dallo on the other side with their hands behind their back. This is what I need, man. I know.
Oh, you mean so like when the terrorist sends in the threat video?
When they send in the video.
They send in the video of the threat, and it's the serious stuff. And you've got the main boss, and then you got the henchman, you got the muscle
on either side. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I need that because again, I need people to understand who we're going up against. I don't want no questions.
Zero.
Understand your enemy, so your target is sharply distinct, man.
Yeah, is and he's just be waffling. Here he goes. I felt that Manchester United could turn it around because again, I had the feeling. If you see the last plays of the first half, they were struggling so much to take the ball out of the box, and you can feel it in the way they moved. They were getting tired. We talk about that, our pace and intensity. We cannot like that in the Premier League, so we increased that. We cannot play like that in the Premier League, so we increased that. We had a feeling that if we scored one goal, this is going to change completely. I also really like the way we controlled the game. With the ball, winning the game, we were in front, but we were not afraid of trying to score the next one and control the ball in their half. What's he saying there? I mean, has to explain Manchester United's lack of intensity. Sometimes it's a lot of things. The pace of the ball can be better. We need to understand that. All these small details. I think we improved. And when you have one or two plays, the rhythm flows better and you increase everything mentally and physically. Well, yeah, there's nothing else worth of note. Now, the only reason why, one, we didn't attack well, is how many meaningful saves did Henderson have to make, number one. And number two, the reason why we was able to actually impose ourselves physically on the game is because they got tired. That wasn't on us. And they got tired. Granted, we did do well towards the back end of the first half, and then second half it was all us. But take out Xerxes and Mount scoring their goals. What else did we do? What the hell else did we do? Yeah. Thoughts on that, Eddie, before we close out. You final few questions in as well.
Yeah. Again, this guy just talks to talk. I'm telling y'all right now, when you run game on a chick, right? Your game gotta sound so good because you really ain't saying shit.
Facts, yo. You gotta dress it up. Yeah. You gotta dress it up.
He's like, oh, you just love to waste my time. And it's like, I'm just here trying to be who you want me to be. What the fuck does that even mean? But it sounds like some important shit.
Yo, that sounds fire, you know. I'm just here. I just want to be to you who you want me to be.
It sounds good.
That sounds fire, yo.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
That is a bar.
I actually had a girl say, like, nigga, what are you talking about? I thought it was gonna work. That's what she hit me with. And then a couple weeks later, she hit me again. So this is what I'm saying, people. When you running game, you gotta dress it up. That's what this dude is doing.
I'm here. I'm just here to be who you want me to be for you.
That's it. But again, I know game. I know a con.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
This brother is not special.
He isn't. And to Weave, he says, why is he leading with his feelings? Because he's got nothing of substance.
Yeah.
When people start leading with feelings at an elite level, which Manchester United is in regards to sport, that's when you know he's got nothing of substance. There's nothing logical. There's nothing of balance. Like I said, nothing of substance to back up what he's seeing. So it's like, all right, we felt this, we felt that. Because that's much harder to dispute. I can say to Eddie can say to me, oh, I feel a way about such and such. I can't really dispute that because it feels, but it's like, what is the actual situation?
Mm-hmm.
Let's actually use some things. Let's base, like, if you're on the base, you got to use some form of facts. It's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Your argument starts with some form of fact. With whether someone thinks you're right or whether they think you're wrong. All right, saying, I felt Manchester United could score a goal. Rather than saying, no, I think Manchester United could score a goal. If you say I think, then it's like, all right, why? Like when I was going back and forth with my man in the chat, and he's telling me about Mason Mount. Ironically, both Mount and Xerxes scored in this game. And I said, what's positive about Mount? And he said goals and assists. Had nothing to back, no substance. And he started waffling about other stuff. Because there's no evidence to suggest that Mount is going to get you goals and assists on a consistent basis. And he's been playing in the Premier League for a number of years now. No, his game.
Like,
his game.
Again, the Mason Mount thing, if people just kept it at acknowledging what he is truly out there to do, it probably wouldn't be a problem. If the manager understood at his best what Mount is truly out there to do, it would not be a problem. The manager and these fans are making Mount something that he just is not is. That he is not, excuse me. He's not creative. He's not combative. He's a marathon runner.
Yeah.
He's Bruno.
Cross country.
See, Bruno drives without signaling.
You saying he's a polite Bruno? You saying he's a more careful Bruno? Is that what you saying?
That's it. That's why it looks like he doesn't get any GNA because he's not willing to take the risk that Bruno is. And saying Bruno is taking a risk is a bit comical because Bruno does not factor in the probability of this shit working. Yeah,
facts. You don't factor in not only the probability of it working, what happens if it don't work?
Exactly.
You go play that 60-yard diagonal, man, from right to left. Even though he's on the right wing, Cass is pushed forward and there's a big hole in the middle. He's like, fuck it, I'm going for it.
Fuck it. the quintessential see ball, kick ball, chase after ball.
Literally, yo.
He's the poster child for these type of footballers.
In
And
my
people
mouth,
ask,
yo.
how can you say that? Have you seen Bruno when he tries to press?
The press is crazy, yo. I can't lie.
Come
Can't lie.
on, man. Stop playing with me, man. You know what it is, man.
We know exactly what it is. And people, yeah, we won the game, but like I said, there ain't nothing new. And yeah, Andy, for them, Europe is a must. Like I said, financially, that kills Manchester United.
Oh, yeah.
1 year out of Europe is like, that's bad, but 2 is a catastrophe. That's my point. Ruthless is the wrong word now. Ineos making decisions, don't you think he'll be given more time even if you don't qualify for Europe? No, not qualifying for Europe this year. Because their expectation is to finish in a European spot. That's why they invested all that money. In my opinion, I don't think he can finish 9th, 10th, 11th, even lot or lower and keep the job. Nah. And again, I don't think he makes it to the end of the season. Because we're 2 bad defeats in a row away from complete anarchy. I keep saying this. Don't let us go lose to West Ham and Wolves. I think that happens, no? But are we capable? Yes. Oh, they're capable.
Absolutely.
Oh, they're fucking capable. Yeah, it's just miserable. Let me see. Is there anything else that I missed on there? Anything else you want to talk about as well, Eddie?
I will say this though.
Come on.
With regards to midfield signings that we're looking at, I think Warden got to be at the top of the list.
He did impress me in that game. I'm not gonna lie. He impressed me in the game. I was like, see it. With him, it's just the injuries. That's my only concern. And he seems to have sorted that out this season.
Yeah.
But if he continues to play regularly and he plays like this, I'm with it. I'm with it.
The 100%. Only thing I'm saying is, imagine when he comes to us, if this manager's still here, shit, he won't even play now that I think about it.
Warren and Bruno.
Oh my God.
Warren and Bruno. I wasn't impressed. I was just skeptical because I know what fans are like, especially when it comes to English talent. So I'm always looking at it with a side eye all the time.
Dog, Evan Ferguson was the next Benzema.
Yeah, and he's Irish. Yeah. Let's not forget everything. The same way everyone's talking about Elliot Anderson now. I watched this summer just go. There was no conversation about him. When Nuno was there, not Nuno. When Ange took over. Actually, even when he was playing under Nuno and they were performing poorly the start of the season. But in particular,
and then what's up, boy, from Everything Imagine? We had a couple of them. Dibbling.
Dibbling from Southampton. Now he's on Everton's bench. And you got Branthwaite at Everton.
Branthwaite too. Yeah, man.
This is why I'm just skeptical. But what, like I said, that game in particular, he went up in my estimation. Even though he got taken off and he faded in the second half, I'm like, I see it. And the pass for the goal, the pass for the penalty was quality. Gives you a nice balance. Like I said, game time. This guy ain't played more games in the Premier League season than Lavia. He's never matched Lavia's personal best in terms of games. That ain't it. You know, Lavia's always injured. I don't think Wharton's played 30 matches in the league in a season.
People understand, man. We could have. If I'm reworking the midfield for the future of Manchester United, it's Baleba, it's Wharton, it's Kobbie Mainoo in a perfect world, right?
That you know what? That is a bad boy free, you know.
And it can be done. It could be done.
Even though Baleba needs to pick up his form, I understand your overall point. Profile-wise, I like that. I like the profile of that. See the profile of those three that you just mentioned? I love that. Because that midfield, outside of goals, gives you everything.
Because then I'm looking at, okay, then our front three is going to stay Cunha, and Buemo, and I guess even Sesko or Xerxes, depending on who you're wanting to play.
Yo, go get Ivan Toney, man. Bring him back. Fuck it.
Ivan Toney, too? Like,
nah, joking. How old is Ivan Toney? He living life over there, getting his bread. Love to see it, man.
But yeah, I'm just saying, put Ahmad back on the wing. Because again, this manager
I'm not
talking
gonna.
about how he's not adjusting. Like this team we currently have, right, is a 4-2-3-1 team if I ever seen it before.
Yeah.
And if you just sat deep,
I was at the Community Shield. Yeah, I was impressed. Yeah, he didn't play well in that game still.
no. He
I tell
played
a
well
lie.
against us though. Yeah.
I tell a lie. So I was impressed. I think people was overhyping it.
No, he even in the Community Shield, it was like he just did his job.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing special. I still don't think he's worth 100 M's. He's just kind
Oh
of.
no, he's 50.
Yeah, I don't think he's 100 M's.
He's on that level. Like again, but you know how it goes. Like even with the Stiller cat from Germany, people want to talk about 80, 90 M's. Have y'all really seen him play like that to say that, or is it because he's from another country?
Hit the nail on the head, fam. Hit the nail on the head for a lot. Exclude your Jezzes and Kanekis and Steves and that watch
Yeah,
that.
if it, I'm gonna tell you this right now, people. If they not saying it, don't believe it.
Yeah, and those free rating people do wax lyrical, but I'm always skeptical.
I can
Not
like
just
a
those
player, but
people.
still not think he's worth that level of money. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
he could be a
Think that's
solid player.
Yeah, he's 16 or more, and that's where my issue lies. Doesn't like I said, I probably used the wrong words in regards to. Yeah, I wasn't impressed in the Community Shield, but like overall on him, I'm still skeptical. But he's like I said, he sorted out his fitness so far this season. Because I'm looking there, he only played 20 league matches last season. He played 16 the season before. Granted, he was on loan at Blackburn Rovers for half that, so that's why he only played 16. So that's not too bad. But 20 league matches, nah. So it's just the one. He actually seems to have stayed fairly fit, but he is young, so he's only 21. So we'll see. But yeah,
For sure.
I do like one. But yeah, for them prices, like nah. Yeah,
For sure.
Easy. Well, you lot run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Final few questions in as well, people. Final few. Anything you want to add, Eddie, before we close out?
Now we got to it, man. Again, shout out to the players. Shout out to Joshua Xerxes. For real, that's a crazy finish. That was the type of finish was why like I've always said to play you because I knew you could do some shit like that. Mason Mount, thanks for coming to the party. Casemiro, thank you for your service again. You're just being put in positions that you shouldn't be in, and you're making the best out of it. Bruno, fuck you. Who else? Euro, keep your head up, G. Keep your head up. You young, bro. It's supposed to happen like this. You in the arguably a top 3, league in the world. People are gonna show you that they're good too. Right? It just happens like that. Who else I'm forgetting? Luke Shaw, good game. I'll just leave it at that. Delit, yeah, I'm sorry, boss. And Ahmad, bruh, I don't even know what to say to you because I think you've just finally just lost yourself in the mess.
Yeah, the shitness eventually will get you down, man.
Yeah. Just the collection of you not playing organized and then you not enjoying your football. You're competing with, it just doesn't look like you have any sense of direction right now, and your decision making has been poor. So I gotta hold you accountable. Yeah. And finally to this manager, fuck you, dog. Like every day you keep messing up legitimacy of my club as a big time place for players to play because you're playing this small time football. Imagine we have 21 points and we have a loss to 10-man Everton and a loss to ManDem Force, who's at the bottom of the league. And the top of the table has 29, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Small.
I'm about to say something crazy.
Well,
Ollie may have been at the top of the table around this time.
just sitting deep and counter attacking. We got the place for it.
Other players for it.
You actually got like Cunha and Bremo on the counter attack, suits them down to a T.
And don't take this way more than has to be people. Ollie should have been fired, but he wouldn't have pulled no bullshit like losing to 10-man Everton.
No, facts. 100%.
So we move, man. But Flawless, man, I always appreciate this, man.
Okay. You already know.
Shout out to the chat. I need at least 60 likes. 50, whatever. I need the likes to be up there.
Yeah, let's run up these damn likes, people. What are we doing?
Yeah, man, we good, man. I'm good. That's all I got, man.
Well, that's all good, fam. No stress. I'm really sure I get to this chat. Everything's blessed. Okay, 1 second. Literally just setting up the redirect as well now, people, as well. My guy Gav's live, so we're going to send you over to my guy Gav goes in. So I'm just setting that up right now as we speak. That's all. Don't forget, though, people, subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. You see it on the screen right there. Sarcasm City TV Extra. Links underneath in the description. Premier League watch-alongs, Champions League, La Liga, NBA, boxing, UFC, AFCON as well. AFCON's starting. Well, AFCON's this month, people. There will be AFCON watch-alongs on the Sarcasm City TV network, people. There will be AFCON watch-alongs. For those that have been here long enough, we did, not me, it was Jez and Prime and the rest of them, man, did a great job and did the last AFCON. So, yeah, not only will there be watch-alongs for AFCON as well, there'll also be, like, previews of the whole tournament. So they'll do that. I need to chat to Jez and Prime and get Steve and get that sorted as well. And, yeah, I did see, I think it was Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt said this on their podcast about if Maino was playing for Brighton or Forest, we would be interested in buying for 60 million. That's what don't make no sense. Makes no fucking sense, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
Manager, dog.
Absolute stupidness. It really, really is. But yeah, people, as well as that, don't forget this show, all the other shows on the channel are available on all audio platforms as well. Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. So if you want to listen audio only, go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow, 5-star, same with iTunes, Apple Podcasts, same with SoundCloud. Wherever you listen to podcast audio only, the shows that you see right here, the live streams are on there as well. No, I don't play fantasy football. Do you play fantasy football? You play FPL?
Hell no.
You don't play FPL. Nah, I don't play FPL. I don't. I should really get into it next season, actually, because at least it gives me some added interest in the season.
I can't do it because it's just like that shit will keep me from enjoying what I'm watching and have ulterior motives for what I'm watching.
Nah, I get it. I hear it. But all right, people, we're going to redirect to my guy Gav. So you lot, run up the likes. Sarcasm City TV raid in this chat. This has been the ManDem United podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you lot like 11:50 p.m. Sports Q&A. And yeah, that's also, I could do a subscribers league. I was going to do that still. I just ended up not doing it, but I might do it. Next stream, Q&A, 11:50 p.m. So keep a lookout on that because it might get pushed back. But for now, everything's on the schedule. Big up, salute.